Ozzy Osbourne, 76 years young, announced on X that the original members of Black Sabbath will play a concert together for the first time in 20 years. That's pretty exciting.
People are excited about this.
But what do you guys think? Is there a point where iconic musicians should, like, hang up their hat and stop performing?
You do. So that's interesting. So everyone agrees. So what is that line, I think, is the question. Like, I've seen a lot of iconic musicians who are older. I've seen Cher, I've seen Celine Dion, I've seen Elton John, and they were all incredible. But, like, I think you should stop performing when you can no longer perform. Like, when Steven Tyler, he retired, I think it was in 2023, because he had a vocal injury, so he couldn't do it anymore. That's when you retire. Otherwise, like, keep going. I think you should keep going if people are going to show up.
Absolutely. I mean, I started a music career at 40, so I'm really banking on still performing at 76, because it may take me 10 years before I really break through in this thing. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Hey, was the reception good?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that then that's also a lot of ladies my age being like, heck yeah, like you're doing it, you're doing the thing, you know? So I'm hoping when I'm 76, those same ladies are like, she's still going, you know?
I really hope you're right, and I hope that you're going to be doing that at 76 and 86 and 96.
Yes.
But you're right, and it's funny that you say it's a lot of ladies that are cheering on, like, yeah, but there is a tipping point, because one Madonna that I saw live recently was her celebration tour. She had the opposite reaction than what Ozzy Osbourne is getting. He was like, yeah, he's coming back. Maybe he'll bite another bat's head off or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
Because Madonna came out on tour.
Right.
And here were some of the reviews. One review of her concert read, "Oh, Madge, isn't it time you grew up?" Ooh. Another review, "While we've all grown up and moved on, she seems to not have done that. She still wants to be that struggling 19-year-old living the life of a waif and a stray in the 1980s. It's time to grow up." So here's the thing. Madonna's out there doing her thing. She is 65 years old.
Yeah.
The fact that she's doing any of this, we should be applauding her. And sadly, it was mostly women online saying, cover up, go home, go be a grandma.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awful.
Do you think that nostalgia is driving sort of this thing, like Ozzy Osbourne coming back, Madonna keep going, but probably musicians need to keep making money. I'm thinking about bands sort of from my time, like Weezer and Oasis. They're hitting the road again, and they're promising to play, I think, if I understand it correctly, like the albums that made them famous from, you know, beginning to end, probably because a lot of people aren't so interested in their new music.
Sure.
But I don't know if I would sign up to go. I love nostalgia. God, it sinks me sometimes. But when it comes to concerts, like I saw Oasis, like maybe in 1995 in like a dive venue. So the idea of being 50 and going to like a big fancy concert, I was like, I don't want to relive that. Do you know
They're
what
calling
I mean?
to tell you to stop saying that. They said, Jessica, how dare you?
Free tickets?
How dare you? Free tickets.
For the four of us and all of you? Okay.
Yes. There you
They just
go.
called to say that. Yes. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Any band that you would go and see, though? I mean,
They're
maybe
all
not us.
dead. Like the ones that I would, I'm sorry.
Oh
my biggest childhood heroes, Prince and David Bowie being two, they're gone. And Led Zeppelin, I would have seen. Robert Plant is still alive, so I would go and see him. But there's not a lot who would. I know you're a blockhead, aren't you?
Oh, New Kids on the Block forever. What do you mean? Oh, they have a residency in Vegas this summer, and hint to my husband, they open on my birthday.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yes,
I've seen them live in the past 10 years, and let me tell you something. The old numbers, note perfect. The new stuff, the dance, not really there. But
They know that.
they know the old stuff. The old stuff
Thank
is
you.
bang
It's like
on.
riding a bike
there you
for
go.
them.
Okay, there it is.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.